The Lakers begin the game with the basketball. Danny Green to James to Davis down low. The pass set it all up. Who compares to AD offensively?
We will be doing it different.
Let's go, fellas. It's go time.
Subbing in for
Jay, Magic and Kobe each won 5 titles. How are you going to judge LeBron James' legacy in L.A.?
LeBron James wins 1 championship in L.A. That means he will set himself apart. He will have won 4 championships in 3 different cities. Now, that is polarizing for some fans. That still does not take away from the overall greatness and the legacy of LeBron James.
LeBron with it up top. Up by 3. Buries it on the catch and shoot.
They got him in the first round to do exactly that. Make tough shots and help them win games.
Bucks at the controls. Antetokounmpo. Giannis Antetokounmpo. 3 for 3. That's a perfect start.
Old school equals high percentage.
Here comes the screen. He was smothered and still gets it to go down.
The pro game has really come down to PNRs. Let's see how the defense adjusts.
Now the Bucks going to signal for a timeout as they'll talk things over here in the first quarter. Time to shuffle things up. Antetokounmpo. Short jumper won't go down. LeBron into the front court. Up 6. Beyond the arc for 3. Jay, another one goes down. They're right where they want to be.
Exactly. Next play, you have to turn around defensively and get in the stance and actually keep that same kind of tempo.
Yes, Wesley Matthews. First couple didn't go. That one is true.
There's some players out there that like the freedom of space, and then we have the anomalies. We have the players who feel comfortable being uncomfortable, and almost the physicality of the game centers them and puts them right on balance every time.
Buries it.
When a rookie starts to believe that he not only can play, but more importantly, he belongs, nights like this become more and more common.
Anthony Davis able to knocked it away.
Oh, some fans should take that ball home as a gift.
That's a souvenir. Time for some new personnel into the game.
and number 7, Ersan Ilyasova.
Antetokounmpo. Open look. Won't go. Has a look. Knocks it down off the step back.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
Bucks at the controls.
Here we go. My ball, my ball.
To Antetokounmpo. Cashes in for 2.
You have to understand something. If you want to win this game, there should be one rule and one rule only. You never give up easy buckets, even if you have to give a hard foul. Make him earn it at the charity stripe.
How's that for a start? 14 points in this first quarter as he knocks down the 3.
And look, I know this requires great conditioning on the defensive part, but you have to start denying him the ball. Make him catch the ball further away from the basket.
Knocked loose. That's a turnover. It goes the other way. Fires the 3. Can't get the bounce. Bledsoe with it up top. Counting down toward a minute to play in a very one-sided first quarter thus far. Here comes the screen. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
He should get some kind of acting award. That's a great sell by the offensive player. But guess what? The ref spit, and that's the game.
Giannis Antetokounmpo trying to cash in on the three-point play. A career 74% free throw shooter. And he can't convert the free throw. Rondo with the basketball. Just under a minute to go in a very one-sided first quarter of play. Fires the three. That's how you defend. Hill across the timeline. They can get a 2-for-1 if they play this right.
Oh, denied! As my old teammate RJ would say, stay down, clown.
Kuzma lets it fly from long range. That's good D. Shot no good. Bledsoe with the basketball. Down 11.
Pick up, match up.
And they call the foul. Jay, he was there too late.
Trust me, you want to avoid early foul trouble. Take that one as a warning.
Giannis Antetokounmpo. He's got 2 shots coming. He struggled so far. Nope, first one does not go. Second one's good. Splits the pair.
It's me, I got it. Hey, switch, I got him. Hey, left.
Tough make through traffic. Late heave to beat the buzzer. That ends the first quarter with the Lakers in command. Ed Cohen, Jay Williams with you as we get things started here in the second quarter. Milwaukee with the basketball. Mirotic in a matchup with Boogie. The Bucks with 4 to shoot from long range. And the rebound comes to Kuzma. To Danny Green. 4-3. Now that's a contest. Hill into the front court. Down a dozen. A drive to the basket, but it somehow stays out.
And one of the most underrated things in this game is quick lateral speed. Good job.
And a putback slam. That has to feel deflating for the other side.
They've really came out and made a statement so far in this first half. Another powerful dunk, but another easy dunk. When are we going to see some defense?
Hill to Bledsoe. Knocked loose. It's a turnover as they head the other way.
That's called game plan execution to perfection. Every possession on the road is critical.
Nothing going here on that drive. To Cousins. Wide open look, won't go. Bledsoe with it up top. 14-point deficit. Anthony Davis with a piece. Bucks keep possession. No good. Defense catching a break there.
Because he had no body control. You have to be able to control your body when you attack the rim at full speed. That's part of your concentration. People assume concentration just on the rim, but your body control is everything. Be able to speed yourself up or slow yourself down.
First try at the line, no good. No good on the first, no good on the second. 0 for 2. Cook to bring it into the front court. His guys leading by 14. To Danny Green. Here's a chance from long range. Well defended.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
People become so fixated on the hands or the arms or the strengths of the arms. I look at the legs. The strength of his legs help him power through that play. That's how you get and ones.
Free throw's good as they continue to widen their lead. Giannis in control of the basketball. Looking to make something happen. A drive to the basket, but the shot rattles in and out. It's Cook with the basketball. His guys holding the big lead. Going to launch beyond the arc. Can't go down. Smothering defense.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
Shifting gears. Here comes some substitutions. Giannis for two. Gets a look. Can't hit. To Cousins. James. Lays it up and in.
There you go. I like seeing his scoring coming from unlikely sources.
Now a whistle, and we'll get a timeout called by Milwaukee as they'll talk things over here in the second quarter. They're going to make some changes with some new personnel on the floor. Antetokounmpo to Middleton. Anthony Davis sends it away.
That kid can block out the sun, Ed.
Pass to the rim. Lays it in off the alley-oop pass.
Well, when you play for each other and not just for yourself, that's when great things happen. You essentially lose yourself in what the team is trying to accomplish. It's called unselfish basketball. And there's nothing more beautiful than rewarding your teammate with a nice pass and letting them finish for 2 or 3 points.
Anthony Davis!
Oh, and he can't keep it in off the block.
Man, that was impressive. Coach is going to shift gears and adjust his matchups. Couldn't.
Hey, the shot game. Let's take it home now.
Hill across the timeline. His guys trail by 10.
Hey, big screen right there, big screen.
Middleton to George Hill for three. George Hill forcing that one. Well defended.
And big-time coaching strategy by the staff right there, utilizing their bench, keeping fresh legs on that shooter consistently throughout the course of the game.
Cleans the offensive glass. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Working hard on the glass. Has a chance. Davis. To Cousins. Nice pass to set things up.
Well, the seen as the difference maker in this ball game is how they are catching the basketball. They're not establishing a pivot foot, which leaves the defense wondering which way you can drive. But when that shot is working like that, you got it any way you want it.
And the Lakers have the rebound. Lakers at the controls right now. James to Davis. Beyond the arc for three. Working hard on the glass. To Davis. Robin Lopez. Huge block.
Sent a message on that one, Ed.
Here we go.
Middleton.
You gotta get up on that.
Rises for the slam. Jay, let's see if that's a sign for him.
Well, he's been pretty much non-existent the first 3 quarters, but when you have a play like that, that can get the juices going, and that can help you with your offensive rhythm.
Hill into the front court. They find themselves down 10. To Middleton. Here's Lopez, down low. Robin Lopez. Quiet night, but 2 for 3 in the contest right now.
It's really a dope thing when passing becomes infectious. But don't become overly passive. Still take your shots when they're there.
Screen coming. Driving right to the basket. Full throttle right to the basket for the deuce.
I wasn't necessarily sure which way that PNR was going, but I guess neither was the defense. That makes 2 of us.
George Hill to Lopez. Won't go down. Defender's lucky he wasn't called. Caldwell Pope. To James. Fires the 3. Oh, good offense beating good defense.
He's most definitely got the hot hand behind the three-point arc. Anytime your first-round pick is shooting like this, your GMs and owners just sit back and smile.
They'll get it down low to Lopez. Robin Lopez. He's 3 of 5. 60% shooting from the field.
Contact on a drive can be a beautiful thing. Making those tough shots can really help you build a mental advantage over your defender.
Swings it. Fires the 3. That won't go. Converts in the paint. Nice finish at the rim.
Hey, one of the things I hear all the great teams say in the huddle, they say 1, 2, 3, no mercy. Now it's time for you to go even harder on the defensive end.
And he hits. Matthews. Here's Lopez, down low. Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down.
Look, the most efficient offenses are the ones with the highest number of assists. There are only 5 teams in the league that average 25 assists or more.
Buries it on the catch and shoot.
And the three-point shot of the offense applies so much pressure on the defense, you can no longer build your teams inside out. The new way, you build your team outside in.
The drive, right to the basket. Anthony Davis rejects it. Los Angeles, they have it. Trying to cash in. Rebounded by Mirotic. Middleton gets it in the left corner. Hill. Rebound Cousins. Lets it fly from long range. Cleans it up. To Cousins from long range. And DeMarcus Cousins, you give him space, he can burn you. Hits the 3.
Yeah, and what we're seeing is a brilliant offensive display. You have ball movement, player movement, and great shooting to top it off. You get those 3 things going, you're going to be a dynamic offensive unit.
Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
And so many players, when they come into the paint, they come in with that soft approach. He didn't come in soft at all. He came in with aggression, and he went through the defender. Through, not around. That's key.
Free throw up and good, and the lead's back down to 13. That misses with a second to go. There's the buzzer. 3 quarters complete. So far, it's been all Lakers. It's Lakers ball as we start the 4th quarter. And
We got this. Let's go.
Entering the game for the Lakers, number 23, James. Subbing in
to James.
number 22.
4-3. He engulfed him that time.
Shoot or shoot, period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
Great pass to set it up. Here's a chance from long range. I don't know, Jay. They have a big lead. This game is just about over. He might not make many friends on the other side with that 3.
Oh, I don't want to hear that generic coaching speak about dwindle down the shot clock, use the clock is your friend. No, if you have a chance to beat him by 50, beat him by 50. If you want to beat him by 100, keep shooting more 3s.
Kyle Kuzma, strong finish.
So many people think making assists is creating something razzle and dazzle. Sometimes giving the ball up early is the right play and the most efficient.
Middleton To Matthews.
Hey, double screen.
Going to launch beyond the arc. Well contested. Wesley Matthews can't hit it.
And look, sometimes you don't have it going every single night. Maybe utilize yourself as a decoy and get some teammates involved with your passing.
For three. Man, that was a tough shot.
C to three, B to three. Some young players look like deer in headlights out there on the court. But you got something different. You got that moxie.
To Middleton. Off the assist.
This type of game needs to be celebrated. This is the type of culture that is fostered when you play with unselfish players. When you give up a little bit of yourself and you make your teammate look great, that's the difference between winning and losing. So when you see these guys smiling, when you see them giving each other high fives, that's because of the energy that was created from the pass. Pass is one of the most brilliant things we have in this game.
Calls out of bounds. Last touch by Kyle Kuzma. It'll stay with the Bucks. Middleton. And count the basket.
You know, it reminds me out of a story a legendary coach once told me. He said, if you ever get in a fight, you're not going to hit somebody with an open hand, correct? You'll probably break a finger. But if you hit somebody with the fist, what is that? That's 5 fingers working collectively together as one. That's how you deliver a knockout punch, and that's what we're seeing tonight.
The Lakers get the victory. Does it. For my partner, Jay Williams, and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. As we say, so long, everyone.
The Lakers were solid in today's victory. Sometimes a team can hurt itself by being so aggressive on defense. And sometimes a team can guarantee itself a win by using defensive aggression in a focused way, like we saw here today. See y'all next time. Jalen Rose signing out.